All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today we're talking about the digital reward era, specifically Visa incentive virtual cards. If you've ever felt totally bogged down by slow, clunky traditional financial systems, you're going to love what we're unpacking today. We're looking at exactly how modern digital rewards are completely changing how we get paid, how we protect our data, and honestly, just how we spend online.
To really grasp why this matters, picture this scenario. Mahadi is a remote worker who's been grinding away in his home office for nearly a year. He just wraps up this massive freelance gig for an international client. But instead of waiting the usual 5 to 7 business days for a wire transfer to clear, or, dealing with that absolute maze of exchange rates, he just gets an email. He clicks a link, and literally within minutes, he's buying his monthly design software, topping up his gaming credits, and grabbing a few things from an overseas store. No bank visits, no waiting for the mail, just instant purchasing power right from his desk. So this brings up a pretty massive question for anyone who works, games, or shops online. How exactly did he bypass all that traditional banking friction? I mean, how do you jump from finishing a project to spending your reward in a matter of minutes? Well, the answer is a specific digital tool that companies are increasingly using to reward their people. To understand how this instant digital reward changed the game, here's our exact roadmap for today's explainer. First, defining the virtual card. Second, how it actually works. Third, where you can spend. Fourth, why people love it. And fifth, how to start with CardUpNow.
Okay, part one, defining the virtual card. Let's unpack this modern reward.
Let's just completely demystify the jargon here. A Visa incentive virtual card is literally just a digital, prepaid card sent straight to your inbox. That's it. There's no physical piece of plastic to lose in the back of your wallet. Companies love sending these out for reward programs, loyalty bonuses, or promotional gifts, mainly because they come preloaded with a fixed amount of cash. And the best part? They are ready for instant online payments anywhere Visa is accepted. Just think about the traditional banking experience for a second. You've got frustrating delays, steep international fees, and complicated paperwork that literally nobody has time for. Now, contrast that with a virtual experience. We're talking instant delivery and immediate spending power. Instead of agonizing over when your hard-earned money will actually show up in your account, you get instant financial control right there on your screen. Moving right along to part two, how the card works. Let's look at the actual mechanics of instant money. The crucial thing to understand here is this 5-step flow, and it is beautifully simple. First, you just open the email with your activation link. Second, you activate the card on the provided website. Third, boom, your balance, card number, expiry date, and security code appear instantly. Fourth, you just take those details and use them on any Visa-accepting website. And fifth, you shop until that balance is fully used up. Once it hits zero, the card just deactivates itself. Seriously, no shipping delays, no awkward setup calls with a bank rep, just immediate access. All right, part three, where you can spend. Let's talk about your digital spending power. The absolute beauty of this whole system is its global acceptance. Whether you're online shopping for the latest international fashion or electronics, paying your monthly Netflix or cloud hosting subscriptions, or even booking a hotel for your next trip, this card just works. It's also huge in the gaming community for grabbing in-game items and top-ups, and it's perfect for students buying online courses or certifications. Basically, if the platform accepts Visa, your digital funds are good to go. Which brings us to part four, why people love it. This is really the ultimate financial flex. So why the massive hype? It really boils down to extreme convenience and super tight security. Fast delivery and global acceptance are great, obviously, but the massive game changer here is accessibility. You absolutely do not need a bank account to use this. Zero. Plus, because it's a prepaid, fixed amount, it gives you 100% control over your spending. You literally cannot overdraw this account, which is a huge peace of mind. And there's a massive takeaway here for your digital privacy. Think about it. Whenever you use your main bank card for some random online subscription or a new e-commerce store you just found, you are exposing your primary financial data. It's risky, but using a virtual card creates this secure, isolated environment. It acts like a shield, completely protecting your main bank information from sketchy websites or potential data breaches. It's just the smart, safe way to transact online. Finally, part 5. Start with CardUpNow. This is your gateway to digital payments. Listen, if you want to stop payment failures, secure your online privacy, and access high spending limits instantly,
CardUpNow is the platform you want to use. They're designed specifically for fast, secure access without the absolute headache of complicated setups. You can create high-security Visa, MasterCard, and CardUp Elite virtual cards in literally minutes. And the best part? Zero paperwork involved. As they put it, CardUpNow makes online payments simple, secure, and instant, with virtual cards you can trust. I highly recommend visiting CardUpNow.com so you can launch your own prepaid virtual card. It is hands down the perfect solution to start protecting your primary bank details while taking full control of your global spending.
Think about how much of your daily life, your work, your entertainment, your shopping, happens completely on the internet now. It's huge. So if your life is entirely online, shouldn't your wallet be too? I'll leave you with that thought to chew on. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and stay financially savvy out there.